The human brain. An organ that weighs just 3 pounds, yet it's one of the most powerful and mysterious structures in the universe. But did you know that your brain is electric? It generates enough power to light up a small bulb. The average human brain generates 23 watts of power. That's enough to power a dim light bulb. This electricity comes from the activity of neurons, the brain's communication cells. There are about 86 billion neurons in your brain, all working together to form a complex network that controls everything you do, think, and feel. Neurons can send electrical signals at speeds of up to 268 miles per hour. That's faster than a Formula One race car. This is how your brain reacts to your surroundings in the blink of an eye, from pulling your hand away from something hot to making split-second decisions. But how exactly does the brain generate all this power? It all comes down to something called action potentials. These are tiny electrical impulses that travel along neurons, carrying messages throughout your brain. This network of electrical signals is constantly active, even when you're at rest. That's right. Your brain is always buzzing with electrical activity, even while you sleep. Even though your brain makes up only 2% of your body's weight, it uses a whopping 20% of your body's total energy. That's because the brain needs a lot of energy to keep all those neurons firing and to keep you thinking, moving, and feeling throughout the day. But what happens when this electrical activity goes wrong? Well, conditions like epilepsy are caused by abnormal bursts of electrical signals in the brain, leading to seizures. These seizures are like electrical storms inside the brain. In contrast, conditions like depression and anxiety are linked to imbalances in the brain's electrical and chemical signals. Treatments like transcranial magnetic stimulation and electroconvulsive therapy work by adjusting the brain's electrical activity to help restore balance. And here's a look into the future. Scientists are developing brain-machine interfaces that harness the brain's electrical power to control devices with your thoughts. One day, your brain could be used to power prosthetic limbs or even control your computer, all thanks to the electrical signals in your neurons. It's not sci-fi, it's real science, and it's closer than you think. You might be wondering, how does the brain compare to artificial intelligence? While AI has made huge leaps in recent years, the human brain is still a far more advanced and efficient processor. Neural networks in AI are inspired by the brain, but they're nowhere near as complex. Plus, the brain uses just 20 watts of energy, while supercomputers like IBM's Watson require tens of thousands of watts to perform similar tasks. The brain is a master of energy efficiency, and when it comes to memory storage, the human brain is practically limitless. Scientists estimate that the brain can hold up to 2.5 petabytes of information. That's 2.5 million gigabytes. To put it in perspective, if your brain were a digital recorder, it could store 3 million hours of television. You could run the TV non-stop for over 300 years, and your brain would still have space left. The human brain is truly one of the most incredible wonders of nature. It generates electrical power, processes information faster than a supercomputer, and stores enough data to last a lifetime and beyond. So the next time you have a brilliant idea or a quick reflex, remember, your brain is lightening up the world in ways you might never have expected.